I know you're there. Don't be afraid. I'm not afraid. Then come out. Then you'll be afraid. I know who you are. Do you? You're Loki. What? I know it's you. You got the horns on your head and that big staff. Why do you want to destroy the Avengers? Is it because they called you a puny god? Does anyone have a spinning wheel that I can borrow? Sets a pretty face with a puny brain. Don't be sleeping on this, Speedy. Get your Hot Toys Maleficent figure at BigBadToyStore.com. Link is in the description.
Hello, big kids. It's time for your
What up, big kids? Here's your big review of the Maleficent Hot Toys Maleficent Movie Masterpiece 1/6 scale collectible figure. We got the packaging, has this really nice silhouette that shows Maleficent as well as some thorns in the background. It says Disney Maleficent MMS 247160 collectible figure with the Hot Toys Movie Masterpiece logo. Both sides of the box continues that same thorn silhouette as well as has a nice skull of a raven, says Maleficent. The top and the bottom of the box says Disney Maleficent. Back of the box is white with a nice picture of Maleficent. It has a really cool art going on. It has a big old warning label. Warning, don't choke on your Maleficent because you might choke on a spinning wheel. Then when you open up the box, shake, 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 shake. There you got an insert that has a bunch of black feathers as well as an M for Maleficent, and has the cast and crew of all the people that made this beautiful figure. Sides and top of the box just have the same thorn pattern going on as well as the top. And then when you remove the insert, here you can see Maleficent in their window display box with all her accessories. Well, it's time to see if this beauty can wake up the sleepy. Here we got the Maleficent Hot Toys Maleficent 1/6 scale movie masterpiece figure. This figure is wicked. Holy crap. Let's take a closer look at it. The sculpt on this is beautiful. It definitely has Angelina Jolie's likeness, but some people would say that the likeness is a little bit off. And I think the reason for that is because in the movie, she had enhanced, like, I think prosthetic cheekbones, and her makeup was very pale, and that's what Hot Toys is really trying to emulate here. But if you look at it, especially with her lips and her eyes, it's definitely Angelina Jolie, and with those very enhanced cheekbones. Maybe the paint could have brought it out a little bit better, but still, I absolutely love the sculpt on this. It is quite beautiful. I love her horns and her wraps along there. They did a really good job on the paint right there, and the horns just look pretty badass actually, and love the sculpted detail on there. I really love the outfit. Like, this collar part is actually pretty cool. I really like that, and the gown has this very glimmery effect to it. She has a rubberized body underneath here, so it does hide the joints. I really love the ring that's on here. It's pretty freaking cool. I like that she has pink nails. Pretty nice touch on Hot Toys part. And yeah, I really love how this gown opens up like this. It really brings out the classic Maleficent outfit. It kind of gives her like wings. Ironically, that's what she's missing. She has like a little Velcro thing, so yeah, you can see here that the rubberized skin continues on the back. Her boots actually kind of have this like very foresty claw kind of thing, like very wicked, since she's kind of like, you know, wicked fairy going on. But yeah, I really like the boots a lot. They're really cool, and they go up pretty high, as you can see here. So like that around her belt, it looks like leaves. She really loves the forest, and you can see that in the outfit. For articulation, Maleficent's head can fully rotate. It's on this rubberized neck joint that's hidden with this collar. It can go down quite a bit and look up quite a bit, but I would say be careful about not cracking the skin. But yeah, it does have a little bit of a neck pivot. Her arms could rotate 360 degrees, but her dress kind of hinders it, so I would say you can go up probably that much without, I would say, breakage. You just kind of have to move the dress around to make sure you don't break it. But yeah, it kind of has an armpit joint, but yeah, it can go in and out. She does have two joints at the elbow, which is awesome, and it can also rotate at the elbow. She does rotate at the wrist as well as go in and out. She does have an ab crunch forward and back, and it kind of moves left and right. She kind of has a waist joint, but it's the rubberized skin that kind of hinders it, but she can move left and right just a little bit. Her legs can move forward and back that much because her dress will kind of hinder her articulation. It can go in and out that much. It rotates the other part of the leg. She does bend at 2 points at the knee, but like I said, you have to move the dress around to really get it. And her ankles do fully rotate. They do pivot forward and back, and she has an ankle pivot side to side. Now, Maleficent comes with quite a bit of accessories, including this instruction manual and how to put all her accessories and her train gown. Maleficent comes with 7 hands. She has the hand that'll hold her staff and relaxed hand, and these are these kind of like I'm gonna claw your eyes out hands. She has these open hands that are made for her flame effects, which I'll show here in a bit. They all have the nice ring action. And then she has this left hand that's used to point. You will die from a spinning wheel if you don't make me a sandwich. And she comes with a pair of extra wrist pegs in case you break them. Maleficent comes with her gown train, which is an attachment you can choose to put on the figure. It does have a bunch of little buttons right here. These buttons attach. So she has like about 9 of them that go along the back of the figure. The only problem is it's not the easiest thing to put on here. It's gonna be really a test of your patience, and because her rubbery body does, you kind of have to like work with it. It's gonna take some time. So this is what it looks like when the gown train is attached. It looks definitely awesome. I just kind of wish it was already attached because these little buttons are really hard. I actually had to like go up her dress and kind of hold it to like button a lot of these, and I definitely wouldn't recommend taking off this unless you like are really careful about it. If you put it on, I recommend just keeping it on because it might mess up the dress if you try to take it off. It does have a little wire in it, and also her dress has a little wire on the bottom, which I like. So yeah, you can actually kind of semi-pose this, and yeah, it's very cool. Also, she has little wires in her collar, so you can move this up and down or move it how you want. You better not be looking at my butt, or I will curse you. Maleficent comes with her staff, which actually has some really nice detail, especially on the end here. It definitely looks very much like it came from the forest, since in the movie she just pretty much picked up like a giant wig and then it became her staff. But yeah, I really like the paint detail on here. It is made of this pliable plastic, so be careful not to break this. You know, it's not super sturdy, but not super delicate either. There you can see her with her staff, definitely completes the look. Maleficent comes with her Raven Diaval. Yeah, some very nice paint apps. Very cool, you know. He doesn't have any articulation, and he has a hole in his butt, which I'll show here. He is positioned his feet where he can be placed on her shoulder, even her head. Get off my head at once! What can I say? I'm a holy raven. You do come with this attachment piece, and if you want to place Diaval on top of her wand, you actually have to put it up his butt. Oh, I'm so sorry. Forgive me. So you place it in there. Then you actually remove the top of her staff right there. Then you place the little part right here on top of it. There you got him on the staff, looking pretty sweet actually. And you get these 2 green flame effects you can use for her hands to simulate the scene that when she put the curse on Aurora. I really like that the green translucent plastic looks really cool on here. I really like that. Now the way this works, one little thing too, when you're switching out the hands, she has a little thing that's connected to her hand to your middle finger. You got to remove that first before you take out the hands, otherwise you'll pull the whole dress with her. So this one's for the left hand. You would take out the little side pieces right here, which you can see clip, then you would just slide in the hand, and you can see it actually has indentation for the hand. Then you just clip it back in the hole right there. And this is for the right hand, so just like the other one, you take out the side piece right there, and you can slip in the hand right there, and then just make sure that this goes back into the hole. And there we got Maleficent with her flame effects in hand, and holy crap, she looks wicked. This is probably one of the best poses to put her in. I can see a lot of people putting her in this pose. And last but not least, you get the typical Hot Toys stand says Maleficent with adjustable cradle. Before the sun sets on her 16th birthday, she will prick her finger on the spindle of a spinning wheel and fall into a sleep like death, a sleep from which she will never awaken. By the way, does anyone have any Perel that I can borrow? Cause my hands are on fire. Size comparison time. So here you can see Maleficent. She measures with her horns about 13 inches tall. If you don't count her horns, she's around 11 inches tall. Compared to other Hot Toys figures, she's in the right scale compared to Black Widow and Bruce Banner. Compared to the Jakks Pacific Maleficent dolls like Aurora, they're not really in scale. Aurora is, I think, too tall for the Hot Toys Maleficent. And you can see how bigger she is than a 6-inch figure like the Marvel Legends Spider-Man. I think Hot Toys did an amazing job really bringing out the likeness to Angelina Jolie, one of my favorite actresses, into one of my favorite characters, Maleficent. It's just a beautiful figure. I do think the paint and sculpt could be tweaked just a little bit, but compared to how she looks in the movie with those enhanced cheekbones, I think they did an excellent job job really bringing how she looked in the movie to life. And I really love how the gown is so flowing and beautiful, and I really love that she comes with those awesome green flame effects. I love that she comes with her staff and Devo. I think she comes with quite a bit of accessories. You can get her right now at bigbadtoystore.com or sold at Sideshow Collectibles for $229.99. I do appreciate that she comes with quite a bit of accessories. If you're a huge fan of that character or Angelina Jolie, I definitely think you shouldn't miss out on having such a beautiful figure in your collection. Even with the minor nitpicks, I definitely recommend this figure. For more, check out my website at SeanXLong.com. Like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, links in the description. I'm Sean Long. May you live long and love life. I love you, fairy godmother. I love you too, Beastly. And we should spend Valentine's Day with the ones we love. I agree, fairy godmother, but I found this prince named Philip. He's quite handsome. Is it okay that I spend Valentine's Day with him? Aurora, you will spend time with me on Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, and every day, or you will be fired. Oh, fairy godmother, don't be upset. Why don't I get you a Red Bull? It gives you wings. Really? A Red Bull joke? Oh, come on, that's funny. I'm Superman with a message to let you know that real men wear their underwear on the outside. Especially Batman. I only wear underwear that's black or really,